What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today we are on a mission. We noticed a big crack in our kitchen ceiling, so I had to take a trip. So we are here at Rona Plus because I gotta get some crack sealing. This is my first time recording a video out in public. Alright guys, we just left Rona. Sorry about the wind, it's a little hard to hear me. I need to get something better for the recording wise, but as you see, we got all the rods we need. I hope that'll be enough. I'm gonna get shots of me putting them up, putting the caulking and putting everything up for it. Okay, so as I was saying before I got interrupted by Mr. Loki, we are back from Rona. I'm gonna show you guys an up close view of the product that we got, just so you guys know exactly what I'm working with. First, we got this crack sealer they're gonna be using. This one goes on pink, comes out and dries white, so there's no priming required. Should work perfect. I got the 80 grit Gator sandpaper. I realize now that it's for the orbital sander, and I'm just gonna be using it by hand, but we're gonna make it work. And just any old, spatula so you can get in that crack. I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with this crack. I'm gonna make sure I get some shots for you guys of throughout the way of the steps I do while filling in the crack. Here we go. First thing we're gonna do right here is switch off this light because I'd rather not get electrocuted. Okay, so what we're gonna do to start here is we're going to take a scraper or a knife of some sort and go right along through the crack just to make sure there's nothing there that'll catch on. Just gonna go all the way along and just make sure that crack's a little empty. You don't want any debris to catch on that, so you can use a knife or a razor blade or something like that. See all that stuff's falling out there. That's all what we don't want to catch on there. Get that all out of there. Okay, so once you've scored out that little crack there as best you can, the next step is just take some sandpaper. Like I said, I got that orbital sander once. I just fold it in half. Then you're just gonna want to go along that. Just make sure it's nice and smooth as best you can. So you want that filler to adhere right to the crack and not ever come off if you can. So sand it down as best you can. All right, sanded down that crack as best as it's gonna get. You don't want to get real smooth. The next step is you're gonna use that filler. Just scrape it all in there as best we can. It's the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me. See how we do. All right, so I got the camera propped up. We're gonna take some of this putty, take a little bit onto this putty knife that we have here. I'm just gonna start going out straight. Make sure you get a thin layer, as far as I can wear. Nice thin layer into that crack. Just gonna be dropping some. As long as we get to that crack, that's all we're working for. Right into that crack if we can. If I'm doing a bad job, let me know in the comments, since you guys are no expert with this at all. Everything I've seen, people just kind of go run their finger along, make sure it's pressed right into that crack and more. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, so I got a first portion done. As you can see, we're definitely gonna need some more going on in this hack job that I did. I'm definitely nowhere near a professional, but it's coming along. I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and we're gonna do another seal over top of it. Take it over to the other side over there. Okay, so we got the first layer up there, so you can see it's all pink up there. It's best we could of a job. We're gonna wait for it to dry, and then we're gonna do a second layer over top of that, and then we're gonna sand it all down. If you're enjoying the video so far, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us out a ton, and we'd love to have you back. Okay, so we got the second layer up here. It's a little hard to see because there's a light in the way, but there you go. A little bit extra over here just because I noticed a few extra cracks, so fill that in and let it. All right, so after about 2.5 hours, got crack all sealed up and sanded down. Looking good as new. I've got a big mess to clean up here. It's all over me, but Job well done. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to join the family. We post new videos every week. We hope you're staying safe and healthy. See you next time.